welcome to With Gerry, and it's just the season to be kinky. And my guest tonight is the co-owner of Pups After Dark, right here in Barrie. And throughout the show, we'll be talking about some kinky gifts you can give to your best friend, your spouse, your partner, an acquaintance, somebody you know that can appreciate a certain kind of gift. And my guest tonight for the hour is David Knott of Pups After Dark.
Hello, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How's that for an intro?
That's quite the intro.
And
thank you.
That's quite the outfit with the black vest and.
Yeah, well, I wore the bow tie for you because I know you like wearing them. So I thought I'd. And
I wore my Provincetown shirt.
See, we're complimenting each other. It's
so because I thought, oh, this is just perfect.
Yeah.
What's new? Because you were on a couple of months ago with David. With Winston.
No, Ivy. And
Ivy, before that, and then Winston. Yeah. So what's new? Because I know you're working at Lakeside.
I am. I'm working there as a server.
Yeah.
It's quite invigorating working there. It's great to be a part of the gay community again.
Right.
You get to see all sorts of individuals that don't normally come out. We've had some great compliments from some that just simply say, you know what, I'm on the outskirts of town or I'm midtown, but because you guys have opened this place up, I now have a reason to come down to this downtown town.
Because initially, back when it opened, it was during the summer, wasn't it?
September.
September.
Yeah. It was,
yeah, still summer.
Yeah, technically.
Technically. There was all that controversy about a gay bar opening downtown.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the
that sort of died away rather quickly.
It did.
How is the attendance? Are you finding it's touch and go, or
it depends on the weather?
Yeah.
But because we've been around for about 3 months, we now do have regulars. So thank you to all of them that are coming out and support.
Good to hear.
Yeah. So it's great. It's a good little space to be a part of. It's just trying to maintain that space and make sure that people know that it's a safe space to be in.
And there's music. So right now it's downstairs because it's two stories. Right?
The whole building is licensed. So there's the upstairs and downstairs. We were upstairs for a little bit, but they wanted to try the stage downstairs for our queens, and they seem to really enjoy it.
Oh, okay. Because when I saw it on Twitter, or I think it was Twitter, or maybe Facebook, I didn't recognize. So there is a stage downstairs?
There is a stage downstairs.
Because when I looked at it, I thought, that doesn't look like the same place.
Yeah, no. The stage is much higher off the dance floor, so the queens get to see their subjects.
Their subjects.
Yeah, they put an amazing show on every Saturday night.
So it's drag queens every Saturday night?
Yeah. Their first show is always at 11:15 to 11:30.
Oh my goodness.
Depending on traffic and
PM.
PM, yes, I know.
Queens are never out in the morning.
No, not very often.
They're never seen in the morning.
No.
Yeah. And is it different queens from around here, drag queens from around the Barrie Simcoe area, or are they from Toronto? Or?
They're actually coming up from Newmarket.
Okay.
We have somebody interested in from Peterborough. There's people from Hamilton that have come up and done the show. So it's most of Ontario and around Northern Ontario that they're coming up and doing the show, which is fantastic.
And it's. Do you have any drag queens that ever sing without lip syncing?
I have not come across any as of yet.
Yeah.
But what we have been starting to do is getting drag kings. So
just for our audience, maybe people don't know what a drag.
So drag queen is male impersonating female. A drag king is the opposite of female impersonating a king, or impersonating a king. A female impersonating a male while lip syncing. So
as a drag king.
So, yeah. And they're fantastic.
Yeah.
They're always on a high note. They're always putting on a fantastic show. It's quite lovely.
It has to be entertaining, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, I mean, it is entertainment.
It is. Now they're doing this for themselves, but it's also a gig to them. So it's much appreciated when they get tips. They can't just wear what they wear. They have to put some effort into it. They have to get people that make their outfits for them. So they're paying somebody. So it's like if the community pays them, then they can continue doing more shows. And it's
these drag queens and drag kings. this is it's not a full-time gig. This is what they do. It is.
For some, it can be.
Okay.
I know that in Toronto, that there's quite a few drag queens that do it full time.
So they're hired by
a company or a bar, yeah.
Yeah.
But majority of the people that come into the club are they have day jobs, and this is their night job.
Because I know the Delta Bingo Hall here in town on Bayfield has a drag queen bingo.
Yeah.
And they have 2 drag queens. Have you been?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were there. We took a selfie together.
Divalicious, and imagine that. And they do specifically for bingos.
Yeah.
They do it in Peterborough, I know. And they come to
Okay.
Barrie.
I did not know that.
And they lip sync, but they have like, I think 3 or 4 outfit changes. I think you showed up.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed up in a red dress.
But stilettos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they were
you have to. 6 inches.
Said, how do you walk so easily in those? And you said you used to perform.
I used to perform, yes. But growing up, I always walked on my toes, so it was just a gradual, like,
I saw you walk by
on
the bingo, at Delta Bingo,
yeah.
And I looked and I thought, wow, he's not even wobbling. Like, it's like he's been born in those shoes.
Yeah, I got criticized for walking on my toes growing up.
You?
So it works out well now. So,
yeah. And what's new with Pups After Dark? Because you've been here now for...
we're going into 11 months. Coming up
I was
to
going to say almost a year.
Almost a year, yeah.
Coming down from beautiful Georgian Bay, just a little north of Barrie.
Yeah.
Do you miss it?
I miss the scenery.
Yeah.
Like with the snowfall and the heavy snowfall right now, it'd be amazing to look at.
Because
across the lake.
David, your partner, his family have a marina there.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're sort of from really ideal situation to Barrie. It's a bit of a switch.
It is a bit of a switch. But it's a little faster.
Yeah.
But it's good to be around a lot more people that have similar interests.
Kinky interests.
Kinky interests.
So
yes.
the show, we're calling it a kinky Christmas, but it kind of is. Kinky
it is
in the sense of what?
Is it kinky or is it fetish? Is it a lifestyle or is it fun? So it's really up to how you want to perceive it and what you're actually into. We always try to promote consent and communication.
Right.
Because if you don't have that, then you don't have trust. You want to be able to trust your partner, whether it be a single partner or multiple partners, in any given situation, scenario, or scene, that you trust the individuals that they're not going to cross the line. So you always have that, as basic as it sounds, stoplight system.
Right.
For your consent.
Like safe words, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Because kink, in my view, has always been something that I think when 50 Shades of Grey came out,
yeah,
and all of a sudden these suburban housewives, you'd say, started reading it and went, wow.
Yeah, I believe the Stag Shop had a huge upsale in that when that happened, because everybody was like, well, where do I get my kinky stuff? Well, Stag Shop is your most generic, your most prevalent company that's out there that deals with kink and fetishes.
Yeah. A friend of mine who wanted to buy 50 Shades of Grey. Now I'm talking, this has got to be like 3 years ago.
Wait, the person or the book or the movie?
No, she wanted the book.
Okay.
And they were traveling to Florida. Okay. And she said, I want to get this book. It's to read on the beach, whatever. Yeah. And they stopped at Barnes and Noble, something. On the way, and she was looking for it. She couldn't find it. But her daughter, who I think was 12 or something, found it. And, and she says, Mom, and she's holding the book. She says, Mom, I found 50 Shades of Grey. And she's going, oh no, my 12-year-old
there's a scene for you.
My 12-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
And she was a friend of mine that really.
See, that leads into education, right? So the book may not be to everybody's taste, but there is an educational piece to it. So it doesn't matter if you're 12 or 42, you're going to learn something from it. So
David, by lifestyle, you would mean that, I'm thinking lifestyle means that you're into it 24/7.
Yeah.
And then dabbling in it means sometimes you like to do it and sometimes you don't.
Right.
Is that a fair statement, or
kind of, sort of, almost?
Kind of, sort of, almost.
Almost. A lifestyle is, yes, you're in depth in it. Now, a lot of the individuals that I know, yes, it's a lifestyle for them, but when they go home to relax, they're still just people.
Right.
So it's when they go out and they're interacting with other people, that's your lifestyle. You're showing off the leather, you're showing off the latex.
Right.
You're in a cat suit, you're in a puppy suit, you've got the hood on. That's the lifestyle. And people tend to feel more themselves when they're in that scenario. So they're more confident in that. People that dabble in it, as you say, those are the weary ones you have to be weary of, in the aspect of communication is necessary for those individuals.
Right.
Like, you can have somebody who's very experienced in a certain lifestyle, but to try to communicate that with somebody else, you got to have that to be able to.
Yeah, because you hear businessmen wearing nylons underneath their business suits.
Yeah. It's like having a harness underneath your shirt, like I did last time.
Like you did last time.
I don't today because
No, but we have lots of gifts to show people.
We do.
We should get onto that.
Yes.
Because I'm sure our viewers are wondering, what is all this?
Yeah.
And so I've got a bag of goodies, but let's
do like we do on Christmas and open our stockings first.
So our stockings.
Yes,
oh,
we have
right,
stockings.
right. Oh, yes.
So my husband made these. They're specifically made for pups. We have our different colors. We have our green and our blue, green and red. Very Christmas colors.
These can hang by the on the fireplace mantle or doorknob, or
they can.
Are these for sale, or
they are for sale? They're usually custom orders for us. And these are small custom orders, so they start off about $50 and then can go up from there.
Yeah, because these have these are. So you make these? Wow. So if somebody's interested in getting this, they'd have to get to you fairly soon, because
absolutely
the holiday season is creeping up.
It is.
And tomorrow is December the 1st, so Christmas is like 24 days.
Yeah, you've got about
just over 3 weeks.
Yeah.
By custom, you mean it would take, like, say somebody wanted to place an order, they'd have to do it
relatively soon.
If they wanted it for Christmas.
Yeah, because there's the mail strike going on with Canada Post.
Right.
Things are a little slow. So if you haven't placed your order, you may not get it in time. But there's always, you can come and pick it up, or we can drop it off to you.
Oh, delivery.
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
Yeah. Well, it's Christmas morning. Open your stocking, right?
Ooh. So this is something that you make.
It is.
At your,
we get our leather from Perfect Leather in downtown Toronto.
Okay.
So they have many different colors. These are our classic figure 8 harnesses.
Right.
So you put them on just like you tried it on last time.
Yeah.
But I don't think
what I have on is not a.
No, you have 4 points.
4 points. So this is. It comes in red and blue and
black.
Yep. 3 colors.
Yep.
And is it one size fits all? I see this.
There is one size. Yeah.
I see.
Snaps.
Okay. Yeah.
It snaps.
So you can adjust them.
Yeah. Right now there's only 2 snaps, but yes, depending on your body frame, we can adjust it accordingly so that you.
So these are available.
They are. Because I got the red and the blue, I think I actually have something else. I don't know if you have anything in there, but I also have puppy bone.
Oh, yeah. I noticed them up there.
Yeah, so those, the puppy bones, or puppy pillows as we like to call them, are fantastic. They're little chew toys. So if you're into puppy
leather
play.
And cloth.
Yeah. You can put them in your mouth, and you can play like an actual puppy. So that's, it's quite fun.
You all call Pups After Dark.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
So and these you make as well.
We do.
Yeah. These make great.
They're great stocking stuffers,
look
right?
Look at that.
So, yeah.
And how much would something like this go for?
I believe those are $25.
Okay. And
we do
various
have
colors.
We do have various colors. We try to keep them mouth friendly.
Right.
In the aspect that we don't go with product that'll dye your mouth or bleed in your mouth. Yeah, because you're gonna just like real dogs, you slobber all over the place sometimes on a bone.
Right. Are these machine washable or?
With this
damp cloth or something?
I would do a cloth with it. Yeah.
But I'm thinking too that toys are personal. Like you don't really share them.
No, those ones are.
So a puppy would have his own toys to play with. Yeah.
So to go along with the puppy theme, yes, we have the bigger bones. I enjoy these bigger bones because they're great little pillows for sitting on the couch watching TV. They're literally
like a headrest.
Yeah.
On
so
a
you're
plane.
just literally they fit right perfect.
Oh yeah.
You're having issues with your stocking.
I'm just going to put this right there.
There you go.
No, I'm going to put it right there.
So the bigger the bone, the bigger the fun.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so this is also another mouthpiece with a little bit, or can be.
It can be. It's more for multiple puppies.
And you make
to
these.
use.
They're all custom.
Yeah.
And this one has a little heart on it.
Yeah, that's our I believe it's our 1 year anniversary bone that we made.
Okay.
So it's custom to Canadian and leather Canadians.
And again, you would just a Canadian one.
Well, that's got a maple leaf on it too. So
where? Oh, there. Yes.
Yeah. So they're great little
True
things.
North, strong and free.
There you go. We are the North.
We are the North. Look at that.
Leather and proud.
So it's themed.
Yeah. Now we have different fabric that we
only in Canada, you say.
That's right.
Only in Canada.
Canadian bones. Can't go wrong with them.
There you go. Those are neat.
Yeah.
I like that. And what would they be?
These ones are a little bit more expensive. They're about $75 because they're a little larger
and they're custom. It's good.
They are custom, yeah. So there's limited stock of these ones, but if there's a specific pattern that we have available, then we'll make them.
Could somebody bring you a cloth that they like, and say?
Stuff it?
Stuff it, yeah.
Yes, we could.
Like say they had a matching vest and they wanted a matching outfit, and they wanted their the bone to match it. You would do that as well.
Yeah. It's it was a combined effort between the two of us. So it was we really enjoyed it. We sold a couple actually during Berry Pride. So
I just saw a program on CNN recently. Sorry, it's CNN. Lisa Ling did a whole thing on furries.
Oh yes.
But furries are different.
Furries are different than pups.
So furries wouldn't necessarily, although there were
pups and furries.
Pups in the furries.
Pups and furries tend to go hand in hand sometimes.
Okay.
Because it's a persona that people kind of engage and empower themselves with. So furries are a full bodysuit.
Yes.
So they can be.
Pups is not, right?
Pups is just a small hood, and then your accessories.
Yeah, we don't have any pictures, but it looks like a snout.
Yeah. I was thinking of bringing one, but we don't make them yet.
Okay.
So I can't really promote those. But I know that there's a few companies that make them, and they're all sorts of designs.
Right. Because one of the guests on that show, Lisa had, was a woman that was in a wheelchair, and she said that when she put on, I don't know what she was a bunny rabbit or I don't know, and she said, I don't feel like I'm in a wheelchair anymore. I don't feel like I'm disabled. I feel like I'm like everybody else.
Yeah, see, it's empowering to be somebody else.
Yeah.
It's really no different than
sort of like an escape.
Yeah. LARPing. LARPing. Live action role playing, I believe it's called.
Live action role playing.
Yeah. Yeah, so Dungeons and Dragons kind of theme, but made for real people, right? It's very much similar to cosplay. All right, when people
you're talking about things that I'm sorry.
I know
You'll have to explain it. LARP, I never heard of before.
Steampunk Festival is.
Oh, right. They had that up in Coldwater.
They did, yeah. And everybody's very fascinated with it, and I'm just fascinated looking at all of them because they make their own outfits, and it's very unique and very eclectic. And
I think a mutual friend of ours had some kind of like a corset.
A corset, yeah, and
sort
a
of
wire frame skirt.
A wired frame skirt. That's it.
Yeah. So.
And I didn't realize that they had made that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. There's just like any festival around the world, locally, people put a lot of effort into what they look like and their image, and it empowers them.
Right.
So whether it be a furry suit, a puppy hood, cosplay, sci-fi cosplay, like they all kind of interconnect with each other in that they give people self-confidence and the ability to be able to go out in public and be themselves and feel like they can be themselves.
Well, it is a form of expression.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, as anything else is. So the one that I have on is called, because we looked at, I know we're not jumping on too much, we looked at the
figure eight. Yeah.
And this is called what?
That's the 4 points.
4 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's got 4 points on it on the front and the back. Whereas the figure eight is just simply a figure eight.
Figure eight.
Yeah.
And this again is just slips over. Oh yeah, and you can adjust it.
Yeah, you can adjust it.
Oh, you can make it tighter. Oh, okay.
Those you can make tighter. There's other things you
can't make tighter.
No.
And then these armbands, which are...
Yeah, I also have mine, yeah.
And tell me about the armbands, because there's been a lot of people that aren't aware. Armbands, different colors mean different things. Is that? Don't tell me what mine means.
Well...
Or you can tell me.
Well, the different colors mean different things.
Okay.
So there's...
Because you have a black one.
I have a standard black.
And are these?
These are actually collars.
Okay,
they're day collars. So
okay.
Yeah. So ideally...
I see. They go around your neck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ideally, those are little things that also empower individuals. Now, because there's a ring on it, you can leave it blank. And when it's blank and nothing on it, it means that you're a free puppy. You're able to go out and play with other puppies.
You're not.
You don't need permission from somebody to go
out and play.
Yeah. As soon as you put a lock on it, then
like a little padlock.
Yeah, a little padlock or a little what do you want to call it? The secret diary key lock. You know those little ones. Yeah. So that means that you're owned, or that you have a significant other. That. You need permission to be able to not necessarily talk with, but to play with. So those are that scenario. So.
And these would go for?
Those are usually about $25.
$25.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and you've got these come again in different
colors. Yeah, we right now have blue and dark green.
Okay.
So
and these are armbands.
Yeah. So back in the day when. Leather and the gays were really coming prominent, village people. Having the armbands notified others, just like the hanky code.
What you're into.
What you're into, yeah.
And the keys. Wouldn't the keys?
The keys and hankies.
Key rings, and that was back in, before your time for sure.
Definitely.
60s.
Yeah, definitely,
60s,
yeah.
50s.
So like anything, there's always progress, and there's... different right?
Generation, right?
Different generations that adapt to certain things.
Right.
So the hankies were great if you're a cowboy or if you're into leather. And the armbands were significant with the leather folks because it identified a top or a bottom, a submissive or a dom.
So black is?
Black is just your generic into leather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing specific.
Yeah.
I'm just
I won't.
Into leather.
Yeah. I won't go into the colors. No, this is not leather.
Oh, it looks leather. It's cloth.
It's just cloth.
A leather vest. Okay, so you're into leather.
Yeah. So I'm just your generic.
So what would I be into? Do I know?
Well, the green.
Okay.
We'll go with the collared green. Is.
Oh, that's green.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As what I remember, is daddy.
A dad, well, definitely. I have kids. Does that,
I could be wrong on that because there's different variations of green, but like with blue, there's different blues. There's a light blue, a dark blue,
interesting.
And they all mean something else too.
So it's not just green; it's the color of green.
Yes, yeah.
So it's daddy depending on the green.
Yeah, if it's a dark green or a hunter green, I believe it is. No, I'm not. I don't read up on it. I don't study it.
I won't be embarrassed if you tell me. Really.
Go online and look what they all mean.
Is it on your on your Facebook page?
There is a post about the different colors that are available, because I believe there's about like they keep growing, right? Because now there's actually lavender ones that they bring out, and that's supposed to, I think, don't quote me on it, but it's into drag queens. So like there's the rainbow is more than just 6 colors. And,
when it comes to
when it comes to
kinky gifts.
Yes, most definitely.
So your Facebook page, how do we get to it? Just so that
it's Pups After Dark Gear and Events.
So Pups After Dark Gears and Events.
Yep.
Gears and Events.
Yes.
All one word.
No, separated.
Separated. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you just plug it in.
Pups After Dark Gear Events.
If you just go on Facebook and look up Pups After Dark, or go on Instagram and look up Pups After Dark, then you'll find us.
And then you can find out some of that. Edumacation yourself.
Yes.
Educate yourself.
I love using that word, edumacation.
Edumacation yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so the armbands, and that's part of it.
Yep. So I was looking at myself in the mirror going, you know what, I almost look like a waiter from, or a bar staff from
a casino 21 blackjack.
Like I'm almost dating myself. Like I'm surprised I don't have cowboy boots on with this outfit.
Well, no, you don't have cowboy boots.
No, I have fancy shoes on.
You have fancy shoes on.
Yeah.
I have leather shoes, but you have fancy shoes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, that's interesting in terms of collars, armbands.
Yeah.
Are these the only two?
The harnesses.
The harnesses. This is 4-point and the figure 8.
Yeah, and then we also have what is called a bulldog harness. So a bulldog harness is very similar to what you have, but instead of having a ring in the center, it actually has a piece across the chest. So we're in the design. Does it go over your
shoulders, or?
Just like very similar to the figure 8. It goes over your shoulder, or actually it's closer to your figure 8. So the 4 points would sit, like we would add 2 rings to it. But we're on the drawing board right now trying to figure out what we can put as the center as a bulldog. The one that I was wearing last time was a horsebit harness. And it just worked out quite well because it just sits right across my chest. And it's stylish. It doesn't necessarily say that I'm into pony play. I just use it for aesthetics, and it looks great.
There are some sex shops here in town and elsewhere.
Yeah.
And some of it's really expensive.
It can be.
Like $80, $90, $100
but that's,
for some of this leather?
That's because it's all handmade, right? It's not sent to China and brought back. It's all, like we are a Canadian company. Like I said, our leather is from Perfect Leather, which is in Toronto. Our fabric comes from different places, right across from Fabricland to Lens Mills locally. So like we're all Canadian. My latex that I've made is from Kinky Engineering. And they're based out of Scarborough.
So we can talk about that when we come back. And we also have a little Christmas treats in this as well that we'll be talking to. So we'll be right back with David Knott from Pups After Dark right here in Barrie. I'm back, and I'm with David Knott, who is the co-owner of Pups After Dark right here in Barrie. And we've been talking about Let's Have a Kinky Christmas. About some things that you can put in stocking stuffers or under the tree.
Well,
we've gone from harnesses to armbands to collars. And just before we went to break, we were going to
talk about the latex.
Can you tell me what that is?
So
it's latex, right?
It is latex. So like I said, this is from Kinky Engineering. These are they can be used for both things, i.e., both things, both appendages, meaning that yes, exactly, you put it on your forearm. I find that if you're wearing
like that,
a shirt over top of it, Now,
can pull it.
The longer ones, the red and the green one, are a little longer. They can be used as stockings as well. So
maybe I'll put on
I put them.
It goes right over the shirt.
Yeah. So it kind of brings everything together in the aspect of.
Now these.
Again, I'm still looking like a bartender. I don't understand this.
Well,
see, you're always struggling.
I know.
But that's the beauty part about latex is that.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you have hairy arms, like got it.
And if you're into the pain. right? So we've got different lengths to be able to kind of show off. So you're kind of giving yourself that.
So are these, again, specific colors because they...
no, these ones are more for aesthetics and just kind of go with the outfit
So
of your
would this go on
choice.
the leg as well, or?
If you have thin enough legs, yes. Yeah.
Okay, I won't put them on my legs.
Yeah, I actually did a fashion show at the Delta Bingo for the drag bingo.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And these
they
again,
were
you would just
divvied.
wash with what, lukewarm water or something?
Yeah,
You wouldn't put it in
yes.
the washing machine.
No. It's just soap and water. Just soap is good.
Because how they're made? Are they sort of like fabric glued or something?
They are glued. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're
it's
not
latex glue.
Yeah,
that,
you would obviously not going to stitch them.
No.
And you would want 2 or 1?
2, because it balances
sold in
out.
pairs?
Yeah. So.
And what would these kind of retail for?
These ones are usually about 75.
Wow.
Yeah.
But again, it's custom.
It's custom to.
And that's what we have to keep remembering.
Yeah. It's like one of the like a one of a kind show.
And we have to remind ourselves too that this is not just within the gay community or the fetish community. I mean, it's for folks that are into kink or want to get into it or want to.
Yeah, it's little steps that kind of bring you to where you want to be, right?
Right.
So if you have little accessories like the collar, like the gauntlets, as I like to call them.
Or you want to be a kinky Santa.
Right. Well, he also has a whip, right? So.
Good point.
And Mrs. Claus is always baking
cookies. And they do deal in harnesses.
They do.
And bits.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're actually trying to get a sexy Santa for Lakeside on the.
A sexy Santa would be someone that
is
sexy.
Is a muscular.
A muscular,
white-haired Santa looking. So whether they have a white beard or white hair, but they're very strong-looking individuals.
So an older dude?
Well, you're not going to sit on my lap, are you?
Good point.
Right? So you have
somebody older.
Well,
they
somebody
could
who's
dye their hair white.
Strong-looking, muscular looking.
Not me.
Well,
muscular.
Those armbands help.
Good point. So we have a whole bunch of stuff in here. So I don't know. I'm just going to pull it out, and you can. Let's see. Well, here.
The first one you grab is the biggest toy.
And
it's a. It says Flash Jack on it, but
right.
It's a tool to assist you.
To assist you.
Yes.
And it's. Oh, I see. Here's a picture of it.
Yeah. So
one would insert one's member into
the orifices.
Into the orifice, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is feel everyone. Oh, okay. I won't read all this, but you squeeze it anyway. So we get the gist of this.
Yes, you get the motion of it as well.
The motion of it.
Yeah.
I wonder what these would retail. These must be retailing.
I believe they sit at about 115 plus.
Yeah.
Depending on who's on the box.
Not exactly a stocking stuffer.
No,
but
definitely under the tree.
It certainly would wrap well.
Yes, it would.
It would wrap very well. And it's called Flesh Jack Boys. So I'm thinking this is for.
Yeah, this
is for the boys in your life.
This is Marcus
Mojo.
Yeah, so
he's a porn star.
He must be, yeah. So, but every year they have a new person on the box, and they always try to promote that individual.
So for the dude in your life, there you go.
I look at that as I don't want to touch it, so I'm going to have something touch it for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So it could put the Palm Sisters out of business.
It could.
What we're saying. Well, I'll let you pick the next one. There's a whole bunch of.
No, that one is. Okay, I want to know what this one is. Smart Viber Ring. Okay, so I'm not too sure where this goes.
You're not? Oh.
No, I'm just. Oh,
there we go.
It opens up. Okay, there's the one part.
This would fit into a stocking stuff.
This would be a nice little stocking. I would still wrap it,
Yeah.
I'm not actually. It's
Called
still
Tenga.
still wrapped in its box.
But we can open it maybe.
Okay. I was going
Just
to.
so-
Oh,
It's got a case.
it is a case.
Here, I'll hold this for you.
All right. Oh, well, that's kind of tiny.
I think I know what that is. And it has.
Is it in? What is it? It's not an insertable, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, and it's got inside, it's got a charger.
Oh, okay. So battery operated.
So it's battery. No, it's charged.
Okay.
No
Charged,
battery.
no battery.
No battery.
Sorry.
And let me see. Not that I'm an expert, but
Let me see if there's more.
So it's got a great case. This is expandable.
Oh, it's a cock ring that
It's a cock ring.
vibrates.
And yeah, right. Oh, it's not charged, but yeah, I believe you. Oh yeah.
Oh,
there's a little thing that you charge.
It says for it's smart. So does that mean that it hooks up to your smartphone and you can vibrate from afar?
I don't. Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know, but this is a kinky little thing.
Yeah.
And it's
Silicone, so
it's got a great case.
yeah.
And it's from Tenga. It's a great little kinky present to put.
Yeah, you could almost
under
just
the
put
tree.
that in the stocking stuffer.
You could, and it has its. And the beauty about it is that it just recharges to an electric outlet or to your
USB.
your USB. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to look that one up and see what that actually does, because...
I think it vibrates.
Okay.
I think that's what it said.
All right. Well, yes, it's a vibrating ring.
We're supposed to be expert on this.
I
Yeah, it
know.
vibrates. That's it.
Yeah. Well,
It's a cock ring that vibrates.
Yeah, well,
so that's for the man
ideal.
in your life or the girl in your life or whatever, because, and it's a nice.
that would actually work well with a dildo, a strap-on.
Yeah.
You could put that on there, and then it vibrates for both.
Yeah.
Nice.
And whether you're, well, however you identify in life, it's
Exactly.
good for you. So it's my turn.
Pick the other vibrating one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
This one. Okay. This one we did look at a little bit. We did cheat on it.
Yeah.
This is for up to 5 hours of strong vibration.
5 hours. Oh, that's definitely a session.
That's definitely a session.
Slide.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, here. Got it. I'll let you. That's
It's like Christmas all over again.
here.
I'll take the
Oh, here.
packaging.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting.
That's a cone.
It's a cone.
Looks like candy corn.
Isn't it? Oh, there's where the
Oh,
battery
see,
is.
there's battery operated.
So this is battery operated.
And it looks like it's sealed enough so that you can
Sealed
take it in
and
the shower.
seals. Because it says it's waterproof. And oh my goodness.
Oh, it's better. Oh, wow.
It vibrates.
That is a strong vibration. And yes, usable underwater. So I'm assuming that it's
That
meant
is really-
for
look at that.
long baths. Yeah, I'm sure if you can't hear it from here, but
You can't. There, I put it
I
to
don't
my
think it's
mic.
supposed to go near your mouth.
Your mouth.
No, I think it's for
I think it's for other parts of the body.
yes.
And
Under your
it's
pants.
shaped. It's shaped in a very interesting way.
Yeah.
And
I would wrap a condom around that just in case.
I think in all the toys, right?
You should technically. The flush jack, not so much.
And by the way,
lubrication is definitely
and the
necessary.
flush jack does come apart because you can clean it.
Yes, it's definitely
Obviously.
cleaning is necessary
Yeah.
off of
Yeah.
after any use
So
of any toy.
this is interesting, and it's up to 5 hours. Oh my goodness, 5 hours? Yeah.
I get that amount of sleep.
Okay.
it's not
and
vibrating.
I'm not sure what that retails for.
No, but I'm sure you can find it online.
I think it's online, and I think it's from Iroha Mini, designed by Tenga. So it's another Tenga product.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know you can get these locally. By locally, I mean I think they're based. You can go online for Tenga, and I think they are based in Newmarket.
Oh, are they?
They have a warehouse in Newmarket.
Oh, awesome.
So they ship out of there. So that's again another interesting
Yeah,
stocking
a little
stuffer.
stocking stuffer. I love these little kinky toys.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
these are the fact that they're packaged in such a way, and they're not. They're they're friendly kind of.
They
color.
are. They're not intrusive, and you could give them to friends at a dinner, and they all kind of get a kick out of it.
And they all come with instructions.
And it's good to read instructions.
But it's interesting on here that it actually looks like it would be for a.
Because it looks like
female.
it's feminine hand.
Feminine hand. So,
yeah, so
it's like that. Right?
So, feminine appeal. Because you want to be kind
Who
of
do you think's more
inclusive.
kinky, women or men? There's a question.
I think it's 50-50. It depends on who you talk to. There's a lot of different fetish groups that are around the world. There's Toronto has their own social environment with the fetish and the leather, but the women also do.
Right.
So it's there's a large group of people, and they some are closeted, some are not. But
so if you're giving this and there's kids around, you'd want to give this into a to make your kinky Christmas really kinky in the privacy maybe.
Yeah.
Bring
Dinner
your stocking
parties.
into the bedroom and go.
Before
you open these in front of the kids.
No, unless you're open-minded and willing to educate those individuals.
Educate the kids.
Yeah. But that's a different subject. Of
Is it your turn? Oh wait, that goes in here.
Yeah.
I think it's your turn to pick because there's a lot of stuff in that little
Well,
bag.
seeing how you did that one, I want to do this one. So this one seems like it's also silky white, flexible. Flexible.
Okay, why don't we open it? This again is another type
Is it a
product.
flesh?
Soft spiraling, time to unwind. Oh,
Gentle,
what?
gentle spiraling ribs.
Okay, that's
I don't know if ribs are not what I was expecting.
got it. Oh,
Other way around.
There.
There you go. Oh, see, this one comes with lubrication. So
oh, that's interesting. Yeah,
This
it does
is
have a
a
package of
turn.
new adult concept. So it's something new on the market, is it?
Oh, it must be. Oh, you know what? It's just a smaller version of the Flesh Jack.
Oh, right.
Right, so it's a little easier to hang on to.
It's a little easier.
And it looks like you can take it with you wherever you go. So,
Oh, I know. And this,
what does that do?
here, want to hold that?
Which part?
Well, that part, I think you,
Yeah, this is a lubricate. You need lubrication in this. It looks like it's ribbed.
there. And I think you do this to dry it. So it
look at that.
It would stand like that, and you would dry it
Okay.
if you use it.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that would
would
make
do it.
sense.
And then you
I
just
love the sound that it's making.
and then you just do it like this, and then that goes back in there.
Huh. I don't know what that retails at, but that definitely looks like that's more appealing.
Yeah, that.
Than a
Oh, and
Flesh Jack. Yes.
it's ribbed inside, so
Yeah.
it's so this is a smaller version of.
The Flesh Jack.
I guess if you're traveling, this is a little more discreet to travel with. That.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
The package.
And it's got lube.
So you
and
definitely
and
know
all
that it's
these
needed.
products. Do you want to hold that for me? All these products have a user manual. Can you believe it? And all sorts of
Well.
Oh, it even tells you how to clean it, and it does tell you how to reverse it. How you reverse that
Oh,
piece
right.
To of course you wouldn't want that drying just anywhere.
It's full of air.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it comes in 3 languages, French and English, and I don't know what the other language is. No, it just comes French, English, and Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
I guess the rest of the world just can't use it.
No, that's why we have YouTube, so that we can have educational.
And that comes again, and that could almost fit into a stocking, couldn't it?
It could, a larger stocking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So spiral time to unwind. So that's kind of what
definitely unwind. You definitely unwind.
I think. Oh, there's more too. Oh,
You just got all sorts of goodies. Oh, a dozen eggs.
Half a dozen.
Half a dozen eggs.
what?
Oh, I know what these are. These are, again, what's with all these masturbation tools? Are you saying you're not getting enough? Are we saying that you're not getting enough when we give them to you?
We could be saying that, you know, when you travel and you're away from your partner,
this is a good
those things
idea.
come in handy.
Yeah.
So they're eggs. Now I know one egg is $10.
One egg is $10.
Yeah, because I think if you
That's
that's
$60 for half a dozen eggs.
well, I'm thinking yes. Here, let me just.
You open one up, because I think I've seen them before. And again, yes, this is just a form of another tool for your pleasure. Now,
oh, wait a minute. It's got a. How do you open this?
It's a Kinder Egg.
It's like a Kinder Egg for adults.
Yeah.
It's got lots of feel the rush of the street. Super stretched sensations for men. So this is for men. But what is it? How do you open these things?
Well, you have to tear it first.
Think? My goodness, if you're desperate. Oh, there. Oh.
Easy peasy. Open.
Oh,
right?
I
It
see.
totally is a Kinder Egg.
It is a Kinder Egg. Oh.
Easy beat egg.
Okay.
See? So it looks like they're coming in variety sizes.
Oh, and here's the lubricant.
Lubrication, yeah.
And then this goes over one's.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool that they have.
And I think it's a one-time user.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
It's
use it too often.
It is like a Kinder
That's why you
Egg.
get a dozen. But then again, do you have that many partners?
And it just folds.
Yeah. So you've got all sorts of little tools to enjoy yourself and have others enjoy yourself.
Does it say that on here? Oh yeah, so it just. Oh, and that just fits right back. I mean, you wouldn't put it back on.
No.
So it's individual and it's a one-time.
But $10 to use once, I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
you
want to
should
out
be able to
anybody,
clean.
but yeah.
I would clean it to be able to use it myself again.
You'd want to use it more than once?
Well, yes, wouldn't you?
The same one?
Well, isn't that why we're married?
Well, I don't know.
Same thing over and over and over and over again?
Because sometimes one partner might not feel like it, and so it just adds a bit of excitement
It does.
to the kinky Christmas.
It does.
And this could sit out in the fridge.
In the fridge, keep it cool
Keep it
for your
cool.
hot stuff.
For your hot stuff. I'm so hot I have to keep my eggs in the. But so it's the Kinder Surprise for
Adults.
adults.
Yeah.
To put under the tree or in the stocking or whatever.
Yeah, individually.
Individually.
Yeah.
There's still more in there. There's one more.
What is this last
I
big
think
one?
this. Oh.
I don't know what this is. Something 3D.
Here, give me that.
Tintin 3D. Again, it looks
hold
like
that.
it's
It has
soothing form of relief. Oh,
relief.
male pleasure.
That's for men. So we only have one product for women.
Yeah.
Well, but women can give all of these away.
Absolutely, because
And-
they're
and-
tools
and they're- yeah.
that you'd be able to use. So
And two men can use this, and a woman can use it, and two women can use it. So it's
Absolutely.
I think you have to open this. Right?
I'm not opening it. It's not my. It's not my present. It's your present. But I'm trying to read the instructions, and it doesn't really give
Everything is. Oh, it's got all this
tape
Oh,
around
yeah.
it. Yes. You're the one I'm pulling it out. You're the one opening it.
Okay, well, you could have opened it.
Well,
Here, I'll let.
I just like seeing you struggle. That's my fetish.
Thank you. Okay, there.
All right.
Oh, there's another one?
Yeah, it looks like there's 3 or 4 on here.
Oh.
All right, I'll just. Oh,
Oh, you want to open this ahead of time.
oh, cool. There's the instructions.
Oh, here they are. So everything comes with instructions, which is good.
Yeah, this is.
But we can figure it out, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think. Oh, it's another flesh jack.
Oh, I see. Ooh. Oh,
Yep. You've
it's a flesh jack. Oh, I see.
You're
When it
really.
stretches.
Yeah, you're really promoting the.
I'm not promoting
the
anything. I'm just saying
personal
it's
tools.
well, we've talked about all of this and these armbands and everything here, And now I'm just saying, you know, well, the men do tend to get selfish.
Kinky Christmas.
It's for kinky Christmas. But this is, a woman could use this on her male partner.
Absolutely.
And she certainly, and two males, and it's kind of...
It's already got a little bit of a...
Does it have lubricant with it?
It should.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that, right in there.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Okay,
I think that's just the stand
that's
for
just the
it.
stand.
But it's...
You could almost leave it on your night table.
you could, or...
Because it has a nice...
in the drawer, at least. So when
in the drawer, yeah.
people come visiting...
I mean, you wouldn't want to put it
that
on your
one's interesting. That one's still got lubrication all over it.
What?
Yeah.
We just opened it.
I know, but it's very slippery on my hands.
How did...
I'm gonna grab my...
Oh. I don't know how this works. Oh, there.
Just stick it in and it holds.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, and this again is Zen. It's called Zen.
You've got a few different products from them.
Yeah.
And they all come with
can
lubrication, so that's a good thing.
Sit like that,
Yeah.
sculpted for ecstasy. Here, we'll put it there by the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Well, these are certainly products that would make for quite a kinky Christmas.
Yeah.
And your imagination.
Yeah.
I think a lot of this is some of it. I don't think you want the kids around when you're opening it up.
No. This is definitely for an adult Christmas.
This is for one of those Christmases that you say, Have I got something for you?
I've got a surprise for you.
Something under the tree for you.
Yeah, you've been naughty. I'm going to show you how naughty you can actually be.
So just to wrap up, we've got these cute little puppy
stockings.
That can go on the fireplace mantle, and whatever you want to put in, any one of these toys would almost fit in those. And the bones, the collars, the latex.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, on our Facebook page, and we follow other one-of-a-kind companies within Barrie. We have Kitty Knott, who does apparel for plus-size women.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So there's there are different companies within on our Facebook page that kind of relate to the fetish world. We have Turtle Wolf Chainmail, so they were part of us. Chainmail. So the links,
like from the
medieval times.
Medieval times.
But again, they're little accessories that you can.
And can people access them through you, or?
Yeah, there's always a link to other pages that are
from your Facebook page.
Yeah, that are very similar to our fetish world.
Now, can people call Pups After Dark, or do you prefer to?
Facebook Messenger is usually best.
Is best.
Yeah. There's also Lunar Fox, which deals with soap, so that would be a good idea for stocking stuffers. We have Sinfully Cinch, which is corsets. So
okay.
Yeah. So again, we kind of adapt ourselves to other companies that deal with accessories or clothing line to sort of go along with our fetish gear. So if you have the corset, you may want to have the collar on. I know that a lot of women try to, in a burlesque kind of feel, they would
sort
go
of
with
like
the collar.
Lady Marmalade thing with them. Christina Aguilera,
burlesque.
Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, Queen Latifah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
At your store or at your place of business online, you do credit cards.
Yeah, we do credit card, cash, debit. We use Spotify.
So can they shop online and actually?
They can.
They don't necessarily, unless they want something custom, then they would call you. Is that
message or email?
Okay.
Yeah. pupsafterdark@outlook.com.
Okay, and that
Pups After Dark gear and events @outlook.com.
All one word.
Yeah.
.com.
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 Yep.
.com. Don't forget the .com. And then they could just ask questions.
Absolutely.
Because you did talk about education, so
Yep.
they might just want to not necessarily buy. Of course, you want them to buy.
Absolutely,
something,
but
because it's all reasonably priced. I'm thinking, and they can ask questions about it if they're interested in knowing
I
more.
always found that if you buy the handmade stuff, A, it lasts longer. B, you're usually more proud to wear it because not everybody else has this.
Right.
When you go to like Toronto and you go to, say, the men's room, they have generic items that everybody has, right? So these are little items to help you stand out with other people trying to stand out.
Right. And just before we close, remember tomorrow is December the 1st. It's World AIDS Day. The theme is Smash Stigma, and I know the Gilbert Center at 80 Bradford is holding a pancake brunch at 11 o'clock to 2. It's open to everybody. There's no cost. It's free. And there's going to be remembrance candle. And I know that they have a section of the Canadian AIDS Society's memorial blanket that is there at the 80 Bradford at the Gilbert Center for everybody to view. And I think it's one of the sections they have, and there's 8 pieces in this quilt. And that's for viewing too, and it's free. Pancake brunch tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock. If you have want to know a little bit more about HIV and AIDS and the stigma and the discriminatory things that are still going on, and there's going to be a speaker, I think. And so go there. I think they're serving pancakes with maple syrup and bacon, and it's all free, and it's from 11 to 2 tomorrow. So thank you, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all and everyone. Thank you, and thank you so much.
You're very welcome.